and again. They already know each other's game. So it's all about their good day or a consistent day. But talking about Wang Manyu, a very, very strong player. Taller in height, powerful in terms of strokes, both backhand and the forehand.
Yes, Wang Manyu has truly had a great career, of course, at the World Championships. He's got 7 goals. The World Cup as well, 2 goals. And at the Asian Games, she's won 2 gold medals in the team event. So that's been a good record, of course. And at the moment, obviously, she is the world number 2 behind her counterpart, as we just saw her some time ago. And also to tell you that Wang Manyu is coming off a fantastic campaign at the China Smash. She won the singles title there, beat Sun Yingsha 4-2. So it's just, that's what, right? I mean, sometimes as a Chinese supporter, one must be thinking, got 2 players in the finals, who do we support? Either ways, it's a win-win. Then it may all boil down to, I think, friendships and relationships. If you know the players personally, then that's how you support. If you don't, then it's just about the country getting the medal.
Oh yes, country getting the medal and such stage is certainly the priority for the Chinese management there. The first point to Wang Manyu. This is what China practices. They do not want to lose even a single point at the starting. Another point to Kim. He's trying to control Manyu from the starting, and look at this. Manyu changing the position, coming onto the center of the table, and now Kim has also changed the service position. Power backhand. He was trying it. This time, he perfectly timed it. Kim to serve. A bit of a tough luck, but again, it was well returned by Kim. Manyu was slightly double-minded there. Should I go for a power attack or should I go for a placement?
Yes,
And
a little bit in 2 minds, but that's what, right? When you're in 2 minds in that split second, then that's when you make the error.
and with that mistake, certainly Kim said that I won't mind this point.
Because you just have a split second to decide. If you're in 2 minds, you make any decision, you're not going to execute it fully because you're not there 100%. Having said that, now Wang just getting that 3rd point for herself. These two have played each other on, looks like 3 occasions before this.
And on the other table, Farazi 2 points up in the 4th game.
Yeah, you can't take your eyes off Benjamin Farazi, particularly considering what he achieved yesterday. And just a while ago, we saw the mascot of this event interacting with the fans. The mascot has been around the city of Bhubaneswar as well. More than Sachin and me, of course. Oh, what a hit. Manages to get that point. The competitive one that's going on, and it looks like Benjamin Farazi is going to take this match against An Jae-hyun into the 5th game.
Slowly, Kim is coming back in the game.
Gradually, yes, it's a gradual ascent, you can say. But having said that, it's also imperative that they maintain that intensity, because in the previous match we saw how Shin had completely dominated that 3rd game, but then the wheels just came off in the 4th. Now it's all level yet again, 5-all. He's got the chance to serve. Now comes a little bit towards the center. What do you make of this?
Yes, he's trying to control Manyu from a backhand. You see, the more and more services she's doing from the center, she can command the receive, and she knows that Manyu would push her to the backhand where she's ready with a lethal backhand power stroke. Look at the service. Beautiful strategy there.
Well, also to tell you that Wang Manyu has never conceded a game against Kim. But Kim has got to do something really special. Of course, he's leading by 2 points. Hits that out wide. He was trying to block that one.
Manyu not successful in putting back Kim behind the table, and with that spinny backhand, just spin the scores here, and it is 7-all again.
Yes, 7-all.
Pretty quick, forehand and backhand, lightning speed. Kim, you were fabulous there.
Very good. That was very good. And Benjamin Farazi has taken that match into the 5th game. That match that's going on table number 3. Gradually moving up now. She's 9-7 leading Kim. Kim, who has never won a game against Wang. Is today the day that's going to change? Wang says, hang on, not done yet.
Yes, absolutely. Kim would definitely want to take this game, to put Manyu under pressure there. Manyu made that mistake. She could see the opening there, missed out on the timing. With that now, 2 game points to Kim. You just got to believe in you, and the point will be yours.
Now again, serving from the center.
This time, she changed the strategy, put the ball onto the forehand and backhand match. The first game, wow, has gone to Kim now.
It's for the first time that Kim has taken a game of Wang Manyu. So it's a significant milestone for her. The world number 36 taking on the world number 2. And it was a very good performance. She was decisive, slow to start with. But then later she closed it out very well. And a 3-point margin would indicate that Kim was largely in control of proceedings. But now Wang Manyu, we all know that she's a champion. The Chinese coach obviously won't be panicking. He will just pass on the tips as calm as a cucumber and will only ensure, or rather will hope, that Wang is going to execute those strategies, which she has done ever so often.
And with calmness, I would say that keep calm and ready to see a lot more chaos here. The pressure is heating up onto the table. It's 1-all for India. Jong got that lead of, rather equalized the score of 1-all on the set with the 12-10 game. And on the other table, Farazi and Anjayu match is right now at 3-all. 4-3, Anjayu up. Farazi showering the attacks, left, right, center there.
Meanwhile, just coming back here onto this table with Kim. Speaking of proceedings in the second game, this is the second match of the semi-final. That was quick, it was pacey, but in the end, it's Wang Manyu who gets off the mark. Well, it was there to be hit. And you could just see the way she shaped up for that one. Wang Manyu had gone way back and Kim has started off in the second game. Well flicked, but then she puts her hand up. They have just taken the top of the net on its way over towards Wang Manyu's side of the table. What a hit. That ripping backhand coming off Wang Manyu. During the previous rally, it was Kim who dominated and had managed to smash one towards her. And now Wang Manyu equalizes with that ripping backhand. Onto the net, gradually just taking the lead here, Wang Manyu.
Yes, having a good control over the strokes now. That was a perfect banana there. She literally kneeled down. The ball had so much of a backspin there. She literally went for a deadlift backhand. And now leading with 2 points, 4-2. Manyu to serve. And on to the other side. The battle is on between Anjayu and Farazi.
Well, she tried to get that backhand in, but it just climbed a little bit onto her. So didn't get that elevation over the net. Wang just taking a 2-point lead now. It's a good lead. She had started well even in the first game, but then it was Kim who really hit back. And that's gone out. And that lead gets even better for Wang Manyu. Well, hit well, hit hard, away from Kim. Now it looks like, having conceded the first game, Wang Manyu is gradually taking control here. The world number 2, it was only a matter of time before she really brought in her A game. And talking about A game, then Kim also has to bring that. Maybe an A++ game if she's got to beat Wang Manyu. It's for the first time today that she's won a game against her. She's got to get that sequence together, change of pace, had to lean forward to hit that, got a connection, but it was a good connection which has ensured that the ball sails over the table rather than landing on Wang Manyu's side. Mistake on the serve. It's happened earlier as well. Not for Kim, but for her teammate Lin. Decisive with that forehand, and it's going to be game point for Wang Manyu. Winning this by a good margin, converts this game point. Takes up from the corner of the table, and with that backhand, he has managed to equalize here. It's 1 apiece in the second match. Wang Manyu winning that 11-5, and it was only a matter of time before she really shifted gears and brought out her best. And talking about the other table, it's 8-6 in the 5th game between Benjamin Farazi and An Jae-un of Republic of Korea. Benjamin Farazi leading 8-6. Lost the first 2 games, won the next 2. Boy, that cricket is really incredible. It's amazing that we've had this talent on show here in Bhubaneswar. Also, the talent on show is Wang Manyu. There on your screen, the world number 2 in conversation with the Chinese coach. The umpires calling on the players to return to the table. There's obviously an air of assurance whenever the Chinese are around the table tennis tables. That is their territory, it's their zone. That's where they dish out some of the best table tennis artistry that we've seen all across the globe. Has that taken the edge? It looks like it has taken the edge of the table. And that's how Wang Manyu begins this third game with a point. Wow, made room, and it was a thunderous forehand that got her that second point, and she's off the mark in this third game in convincing fashion. Wang Manyu, the world number 2, doing what she does best. First game, he's trying to tell us, was just an aberration.
Rally there. That was quite a power rally there. Beautiful. Each and every ball with the same intensity by both the players. In the end, that strong placement on the forehand, Manyu dominating with the 3-0 lead.
Yes, dominating here, all right, but over there it's Farazi with the match point. Meanwhile, Kim, persistent with that backhand, manages to get that point. Farazi is going to face, in fact, with him on 10-8. And Benjamin Farazi has won that match in the contest between Iran and Republic of Korea. He won that 5-11, 7-11, lost the first two, then bounced back 13-11, 11-7 and 11-8.
Coming back from the excitement from the other table over here. Manyu leading by 2 points. The way Manyu is playing right now, Kim got to do something different, and yes, something different, something she does from the center of the table.
And even the match in the balance.
China has taken out a timeout here. The coach could see that Manyu is losing the grip on the match, and one more point, Kim would keep Manyu under pressure. That's the moment. You got to go back, do your revision, have a discussion with your coach, give some food for thought. I can go back so I can do something what you want me to do. On the other table, it's DPR Korea now leading by 1 point against India, and Farazi did the magic there.
Yes, Farazi is playing, in fact, on table number 3, and he won the first game, of course, first match rather, against An Jae-yun. Now it's going to be Oh Jun-sung taking on Alamiya Noshad. That will also be an interesting match. But talking about table number 2, the first match there was won by Manav Thakkar against Han Yu-song. Manus Shah won the first game against Ri Jong-sik, but Ri Jong-sik managing to lift himself out of that muddle and has made a good recovery. The next match over there on that table is going to be really an explosive encounter, because it's Ankur Bhattacharjee against Chon Jong Bom, two very energetic players. And you can see that energy on this table as well. When you've got the world number 2 on offer, the energy levels will always be high as Wang Manyu goes to 7-5.
And timeout worked for her to break the rhythm. Kim looked still very promising. From the looks of it, she looks like a far more confident player. The way the body language is, not over celebration, no under celebration, and with the powerful backhand and she has so much of power she generates.
Yes, but this time that backhand may be a bit more power than she would have liked, and which is why that's gone off the table. As you spoke about Kim, she has been playing for some time. She is world number 36, played 295 matches, and is only 20 years old. So that's a lot of experience there for her. But she's up against a player who's one of the greats currently, and the 26-year-old Wang Manyu has now moved to 9-5, is eyeing closing the game immediately.
Yes, and you may be having power, but Manu is displaying the power play here.
Yes, and you actually look at the Chinese players, and everyone talks about the fact that they've got the power, they have the speed, but also look at the way they also use the deft touch whenever it's needed.
That is where they spend a lot more time on the mindset preparation. Even if right now the Kim has got this point.
In fact, it's Wang Manyu who's got that point. She is now on game point.
She's on a game point, but she's right now defending. She was defending 5 game points then. Now she's defending 4.
Yes.
Manyu missing on to that backhand. She could see the opening on that down the cross court.
Yes, my apologies. Sometimes you just get a bit of a disorientation when there are so many tables around.
Not just disorientation. The game is so fast that you are unable to count. You can't count. So that's the power of table tennis.
Yeah, well, my maths teachers would confirm that I can't count. But with that, I can clearly confirm that Wang Manyu has won that game, and she has moved to 11-7 and taken a 2-1 lead against Kim here in the second match of the semi-final between Korea and China. Wang Manyu, the world number 2. It's a story and it's a glittering career, and it looks set to add more silverware, more medals in the cabinet for China.
A bit of a tough luck for India. Manush lost 3-1. Now it's 1-all, and you would see Ankur Bhattacharya on the table. Bit of a smile exchanges among the players there.
But it's going to be a great match, because yesterday we saw Chon Jong Bom, just the way that he performed yesterday, and it isn't just about the match that we saw on table number 1, but later when he was playing on another table as well, and we had an eye on him. It was incredible to see the way he performed. I will just get the scores for you. So they were playing the quarterfinal against Chinese Taipei, DPR Korea that is, and Chong Jong Bom won a 5-gamer against Lin Yen Chun. It was 11-4, 12-14, 11-8, 4-11, 18-16. But not just that, in the match that we saw him against Kazakhstan, he won that in 8 games against Tanzar Zubanov. So a very spirited player, and yes, those familiar with the Indian table tennis circuit know how good Ankur Bhattacharya is. And Wang Manyu off the mark yet again in this important game, eyeing that 3-1 win against Kim.
Kim was a bit confused. Should I go for a power attack on that lob ball? Manyu completely taking a grip on the game. Though she lost the point, but she's putting a lot more pressure on Kim with her attack and keeping largely her in the center. Manyu has changed the service angles, and she could hit of a tough luck there. Manyu has gone back to the strategy, something what Kim has been using on her. I would do service from the center. Even I have a pretty good backhand, which I would love to demonstrate there. Yes, exactly what she did. A tit for tat.
Meanwhile, another intense game going on table number 3 with Iran and Republic of Korea. The men taking on each other, and Naushad and Junsung are really battling it out in the first game.
Again, this is the second time Kim has missed, uh, I would say, a easy ball. Nothing easy though in table tennis, but looks easy from the distance. But the ball had so much of a less spin. She's getting double-minded. Wow. Wide hand open backhand. And now that backhand has pushed Kim to take a timeout there. Broken the rhythm and the confidence, certainly. She was on toes with her guts out.
They're just conferring with her coach there, Wang Manyu, in the lead now 4-2 in this fourth game.
The lessons have been taken back to the board. Oh, beautiful two block by Kim. Though the rally was controlled and dictated by Manyu there, the Kim pin her with her blocks. 3-4, Manyu to serve. Beautifully placed it that time. It is beautifully set up by her. Now it is a game of grit and placement.
Well, and this is the kind of time where Wang Manyu will actually close this encounter by the looks of things, because knowing her success rate, they have lost the first one. But just as I said, that Kim has delivered a thunderous shot to ensure that she gets another point. Wang Manyu just rolling forward.
Manyu beautifully utilized her height. The ball was riding onto her, but she literally stretched her onto toes with that backhand and taking control over the rally. Now that is the sign of great that when you don't want to give up a point. Suddenly, this time, Manyu didn't go for a power attack. Turned around, hit with that toss. It's not toss spin. Placing more onto the middle side of the table. For the viewers who do not know why players hit the ball on the middle side, so that they know that already the opponent is ready onto the backhand. If I'll hit fast, the ball will come with equal speed there. So they change the spin. Nine score. Manyu moving towards victory. No. Kim is saying I am still in the game.
Yes, still in the game for now, and it's still 9-5 for Wang. And Wang Manyu, though, will serve and will be hoping to wrap it up in those next two serves, of course. Not quite. Gonna serve again. Now she will attempt to make it 10-6, of course. makes that 10-6. And now it's going to be match point. Match point for Wang. Pressure on Kim as she's got the serve back. Kim Nayeong started well in the first game, but then it's the world number 2 who means business. And that's it for her. A strong comeback after